Hello, I'm Mr. Miller. I'll be teaching you pre-calculus this year, and this is my room number, 8113. Every day you come to class, I'll greet you at the door with a small assignment or a piece of paper to do. It's called a do now. Some people call it a warm-up, some people call it a bell ringer. Today's do now will be the student information sheet. Also, when you come to class, I'll ask you a quick question. If you don't know the answer to the question, just look at the whiteboard. The answer's probably there. For instance, what's 1 divided by 0? Answer is undefined. This is my classroom. As soon as you walk in, over here to the right, you'll see I have some pencils and 2 pencil sharpeners. All the other stuff there is probably stuff I'll be handing out to you during the class. Notice I don't have desks per se, I have tables. You have an assigned table, not an assigned seat. So you can sit at anywhere at the assigned table. So table 1 is this big, huge picnic table here. Then it goes sort of anti-clockwise. Table 2, table 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll save that big long back table for testing and when we get overcrowded. Every day you come to class, you're going to do a do now or a bell ringer or a warm up. And it usually consists of just this half sheet of paper. And it's blank on both sides, but it has some graph paper on it. And we'll do our work on this. Every time you come to my class, we'll do a do now. Today, we're not going to do this do now. We're going to do our student parent acknowledgement form and the classroom guidelines and student information stuff. You know, you've probably done this in all your other classes. Now on the back side of this is the permission to view rated material. That means if I show a YouTube video in here, some of them occasionally have a naughty word. I'm not going to show any movies during class. Just usually it's a financial literacy video or a career or college choice video. And some of these YouTubers, once in a while, use inappropriate language. So I'll need that sign. If you don't want to listen to that inappropriate language, I understand. You do not have to watch the video and you may be excused from that portion of the lesson. We also have the normal run-of-the-mill classroom rules and procedures.
Come to class prepared, listen, act appropriately, stay seated until you have permission to get up, and show respect for others.
Such as tardy policy, you have to be in the room before the end of the last bell. The other thing is about cell phone procedures, and we'll get into that in depth.
And here's my syllabus. Now this syllabus is pretty general, but it'll be helpful for you to understand what this class is going to be about.
Notice on the header of the syllabus, there's my name, there's the math office number, there's my email address, and there's my home cell number. Also, this is the layout of how we'll be weighting your grades. Tests are 55%. The homework in the journal are 40%. Yes, journals are important. And the classwork is 5%. Materials list, curriculum, the course is designed to springboard you into Calc 1, Survey of Calculus, or College Algebra. Also, you might be taking AB Calculus here next year. It's supposed to get you into that class. Makeup tests are due the next class period during lunch. Final, seniors are exempt from any final if they meet the requirements. All students are required to take the midterm. Extra help is always available, just ask. Edline is a little different this year, okay? Now, this is important. You want to submit this to Remind. You want to be on my Remind list. And when you're on that, I'll send you the review for the homework or the review for the test. The journal is done through YouTube. And a journal isn't that big of a deal, okay? But it is a big grade. Just one note per page. So it isn't that strenuous. Let's talk about the technology. The technology I'll be providing for you in this class are these Casios. And these three calculators are all the same. They're just different colors. It's hard to find these pretty black ones and these pretty white ones, but this one here is the one you'll usually find at the store. And they're about $13 each right now. Now the upgrade from that is this Casio, but it's $19. And it's a little bit more powerful, but I like these 115 ES Plus Casios. They're really fast and they can do a lot of work for you. Let's go over classroom rules. First rule, no sleeping. If you're that tired, you need to go to the nurse. Second rule, no phone or buds. All cell phones must be stored in backpacks during class. All cell phones must be stored in backpacks during class. Can't have your phone out. Third rule, time is less than 10 minutes on the pass. If you need to go to the restroom, that's okay. But if you know you're going to be longer than 10 minutes, you need to get a nurse's pass. You can't take that long on the pass. Testing rules, no talking. If you finish early, you may get a pass to the media center, career center, or other classroom. A lot of people are in drama. They need to go to drama and practice. But you need to get a pass. You just can't get up and leave. If you're absent, this is a big issue, please make up the test in a reasonable time. Next class period, during lunch the next day. You can even take the test early if you know you're going to be absent in the future. The other thing with testing, all cell phones must be stored in backpacks, and during a test, all backpacks will remain in the front of the room the entire period. What I noticed is when people finish the test, they think it's okay to play on their cell phone. Can't have you playing on your cell phone during class, even if you're done with your test.
After you come in, you'll notice there's my classroom, and right over here is a pencil sharpener and some extra pencils if you need them. After you sit down, you'll notice there's an agenda over here on the left side of the room. That's what we'll be doing today. Today, it's going to be find a seat at your assigned table, student information sheet, and basic rules and regulations. Also, we're going to talk about signing up for Remind. I'll also have the date up
We'll
there.
be using. It's called Pre-Calculus, enhanced with graphing utilities. It's a big yellow book written by two guys named Sullivan, and the other guy's name is Sullivan as well. Sullivan and Sullivan. Now, I won't give everyone a book, but if you wish to sign one out, you are allowed to sign it out, and you'll see that a lot of problems that I give you are taken directly from this textbook. We are going to do a lot of graphing in this class. If you're wondering when you're going to get out of class and what the bell schedule is for today, I'm also curious. It's going to be posted over here next to the agenda. You have the block schedule, and then they have the regular day schedule where you have a period all your classes for the entire day, and it goes pretty quick.
I also have the bell schedule in the back of the room on the magnet board.
Bell schedule over here on the front whiteboard.